Welcome back to our midweek edition of News Geelong. We turn our attention to the world of sport and our very own Mitch Scoop Cleary. Take it away, Mitch.
Thanks, Rollo. First up tonight in sport, we're lucky enough to have the Premiership coach from Belpost Hill, Brett Gergich, as his side beat East Geelong on Saturday at St Albans Reserve for the GDFL Premiership.
Obviously, a great day for the club to win 3 in a row, and probably not just that, to get the reserves over the line as well, to have two football Premiership Cups and 44 players with Premiership medallions is a pretty big day for the club, obviously, and yeah, for me personally, it means a lot as well.
It wasn't an easy day. A point at quarter time, a point at half time, 13 points at three-quarter time, 14 points at that final siren. You copped a couple of nasty injuries in the first part of the game.
Yeah, well, obviously Joel Page, who's been a big goal kicker for us, kicked more than 50 goals for the year and probably only spent 10 minutes a quarter at full forward. So to lose him in the first quarter with a broken ankle was a big blow for us to kick a big enough score. And then, well, we didn't know until later on, but Sean Lewis broke his draw in the first quarter and played the rest of the game. And I thought he's probably now top 2 or 3 players in the day as well. So both of them ended up in surgery Saturday night and Sunday morning. So yeah, in that sense, we're probably pretty lucky to scrape it in the end with a couple of guys. But they obviously lost a player early as well. So, but you know, you've got to try and cover these things, and there's not much you can do to push on and battle on.
Brent, reflections on the game. What did you want to go into the game with as coach against East Geelong? Because no doubt Belpost Hill were favourites. Yeah,
no, we're obviously favourites, but I think that gap sort of narrowed in the last couple of weeks of the finals when East Geelong played some pretty epic games and some real high-scoring football, and they're obviously in red-hot form. So although as the majority of people may have said we were favourites, you know, we were under no, we weren't going in cocky or in any way like that, you know what I mean? And especially in a grand final, you know, anything can happen, and we've got full respect for East Geelong, and they always push us right to the line. Doesn't matter where we are on the ladder, I think. So it was a good day.
And it was felt that the big open spaces in St Albans Reserve would be something in Belpost Hill's favour, and your good running players being able to use the space to their advantage.
Yeah, no, we love playing out there, definitely, and obviously our ground's pretty big as well, so we're sort of used to a large ground. I think we struggled a little bit probably with the hard surface. Our ground had been resurfaced at the start of the year, and we copped a lot of this rain, and for the last probably 6 or 8 weeks we weren't able to train on our ground properly. And then when the weather did get better for the last couple of weeks leading up to the finals, it was really really bumpy, and there's 3/4 of the ground we couldn't train on, so we only sort of trained on the quarter of it. I don't think we really got enough sort of run into us a couple of weeks leading up to the grand final, and a lot of guys are cramping and a lot of guys are sore, and obviously copped a couple of injuries too. So, but generally speaking, yeah, we do like the bigger ground, but I think just the hardness of the ground and not being able to train on our ground probably hurt us a little bit too.
As a club, to walk away with a senior 18 and a reserve grade premiership, a great performance, but another significant event, the Belpost Hill under-12 side, coached by yourself. You started some good junior development up there. Yeah, no, we obviously, well, when I was growing up, we had really good juniors, and that's probably showing now. We've got a lot of guys my age and maybe a little bit younger and a few older. Is 99% of our team. I think we had 18 or 19 of our players were Belpost Hill juniors on the weekend. So in the past, our juniors have been really good, and it's getting us success now. But the last few years, for whatever reason, we lost our juniors, and now we're working really hard to try and get them back. And this year our goal was to get one junior side, and we did that. We got an under-12 team. I coached them, and we struggled a bit. We didn't win a game all year. Actually, we had one draw, and I didn't coach that day, so it probably says something about my junior coaching ability. Thanks, Mitch, and all the very best to you and your team, St Mary's, as they come up against St Joseph's in the Division 1 Colts Grand Final on the home of Geelong football, Cardinia Park, this coming Saturday. Now let's have a look at weather for Geelong and the Surf Coast over the next 6 days. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 20 degrees. Friday, cloudy, isolated showers until late afternoon. Light winds prevailing throughout the day with a top of 18. Saturday, the chance of showers during the morning with a sunny afternoon. Great for the football. And a top of 21. Starting off a new week for September, Sunday will be partly cloudy, isolated showers and a top of 18. Monday will continue with partly cloudy conditions and a top of 17, while Tuesday will also be partly cloudy with a top of 18 degrees. That's the weather for Geelong and the Surf Coast predicted over the next 6 days. Thank you for being with us on News Geelong, and to one of our regular viewers, Robin Hartley of Belmont. Thank you for your very, very good wishes, Robin, and remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all of the team at News Geelong, enjoy the rest of the evening, and from the home of the Dragons at Hamlin Park in Bell Park, Geelong, have a very good night.